All right, hello. Hello, good morning. Brian Ionic, good morning. How the heck are you both doing? How the heck are you both doing? I completely forgot Steam is big picture mode. I don't remember because I accidentally clicked it. I really like Steam big picture mode. It's what I use, you know, when I connect the Steam Link. I think also there's not a lot of cause to use it. You know, there's not a lot of cause to use it outside of like Steam Link or a Steam Deck. You know, it is a super cool feature to have in the way, you know, when they were like, hey, you know, we're trying to make machines that just like run Steam in that way, when they were trying to make like the Steam boxes or whatever. And I was like, this is cool. This is a good thing. We use control on PC. I'll try to use big picture. Seems to work better in some situations with the control. I have heard that launching that way through big picture works a little better with controllers. I have heard of that. I have heard of that. Yeah. But yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I also, like I said, I also just don't use it that much because I just launched the game and works great. And yeah, I'm curious to do more Spooky's House of Jump Scares. Because man, who knows what's going on? Who knows what's up that? There's so many floors though is the problem. There's so many floors though, that's the problem. Cars in the shop getting rotators, brake pads, switch, fact it's over $300 this game. I tried to do it myself and realized I was over my head. Yeah, that's I think it's a very important thing with cars, with like learning what you can and can't do, you know? Like learning, you know, like understanding like, oh yeah, you can't do that. You just can't. Like, and other people can. You know what I mean? Other people that have like, because there are people who have like full garages full of shit and they're like, yeah, I got this jack and I got this jack and I can jack your car up and I can get out of that. And it's like, great, love that for you. I can't. Aaron and I think I told the story about Aaron and I replacing our headlights. And it was, it was just like, it was a thing that we absolutely could do, but holy shit, was it such a pain because of very specific decisions that they made making this car. I have a Korean car, the rotators are screwed in, apparently rust really easy, so they get stuck. Ugh, bummer. That's it. Yeah, and so that's a labor cost. That's a labor cost. Ugh. Yeah, that stinks. That stinks. You know what else stinks? Your boss locking you in the basement and giving you and your buddies poisoned wine. That really stinks. That really stings. You might say, Matt, what the hell are you talking about? Hey, listen, that's what happened last time on Amnesia. So that's bad. That's bad. Don't do that. Don't do it. I mean, he did work for a guy. He did explicitly work for the guy to kidnap people for mysterious purposes. So like, I don't feel bad for him, but like, sucks. Yeah. It's a good way to know that like the guy that you're working for maybe like isn't super chill. And then when he's like, oh, why don't you and your buddy, like, this was corporate pizza party in the 14th century. right? This was the corporate pizza party of just like, all right, I gotta let everybody go, but they know they're the people that I hired to mysteriously kidnap people from the village. How am I gonna solve this problem? I can't have them tell everybody about what happened. I know. The old poisoned wine party trick. So. Somebody is like, Matt, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know. Don't worry about it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Matt's rambling. You know? Mark is unread. That's what I want. It's because I know I have to play this really scary game. And so I'm like, let's talk about a lot of stuff. Let's talk. Hey, you seen this? You seen this shit? You believe this shit? Fuck this shit. That's, yeah. Oh, wow, that didn't get me at all. That's surprising. Wow, Pancakes, hello. Pancakes, hello. How the heck are you, my friend? I'm only surprised that didn't like shock me at all. Like I was just like, I no sold it. That was incredible. That was incredible. Pancakes, how the heck are you doing, my friend? How the heck are you? Have some tea here. How was your stream? How are you? Sage, hello. Sage, hello, good morning. We in here. Finished second run of the AEW game. It was awful, not gonna lie. I watched my good friend Brian stream that game, and things happened. Things occurred. Lower mid-card story, it was shit. I think that game could have used a little more time in the oven, if I'm honest. Matt, what you're doing is that one experiment where they shocked mice, and after a while, the mice didn't care about the shock anymore, so it just kept happening. Right? They're just like, what happened? They're like, whatever. Fucking, this is my life. This is my life now. I don't care. Whatever. Fuck you. Game's fun as shit, but man, I got worked. I mean, like with the story. I watched Brian do story mode, and there are some like cool ideas. And you know I love a game that swings for the fences, and I feel like they gave a big swing. But yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad it's fun though. I'm glad you're having a good time. That's the important part. That's the important part. See, what you should do is what Brian did, which is Brian won the women's belt like immediately. And then swap to the men's division, because that's what happens when you win the women's belt. You're the best woman, so now you have to fight the men, and you have to prove your total dominance. I think Brian won the tag belts? Or the TV title? They never show you with your belt. They, for some reason, don't do the thing that wrestlers do always, which is when they have a belt, they have it. You know? I won the tag belts and turned heel the second I got it, so I had it for one day. Classic. What is that writing? Listen, that could be cool, but also, you know, they don't take the belts away, you know? They don't take the belts away. You're still the tag champ. You're still the tag champ. Jesse, hello, good morning. I don't know if I said, I'm gonna say it again. Hello, good morning, how are you? I sure how things are going in SmackDown 2. Did you get Marty Jannetty, or were you the one who kicked your partner? Were you the kicker or the kicky? I partnered with Abaddon and she betrayed me. Damn. He'll get healed. Damn. All right. I hope this doesn't culminate in you posting outlandish things on Facebook like him. Oh, I forgot to say. You know what? I forgot to put this in the chat. I turned heel. I was Sean super kicking all. Well, listen, everybody loves that good heel turn. Everybody loves the good super kick to the chin heel turn moment. That's classic. We gotta collab sometime. We haven't game together. That isn't cool. Hell yeah. Shoot me a message. Let's talk about it. I'm down. Oh my God. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm mad about the fishing. Here's the thing. Okay. So when I sat down at the computer, I was like, okay, I gotta make sure to open fishing before stream. But what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna open Helldivers so that I can get my medals in Helldivers before I forget. And then I'll open fishing and then I'll be ready to go. And wouldn't you know it, I opened Helldivers, I did that, and then I closed it. And then guess what I did? I did not do anything else. I did not do anything else. I was so close. I was so close to doing it. I was... Even on a stream and play something. Yeah. Hell yeah. Listen, I'm always down to game. I love it. Makes my job more entertaining when you don't. All right. Put that on my watch later. Thank you. Oh no, oh no. Gross, I got a vape. Well, listen, it's garbage, so the money from that was for sale. You sold the you listen, you got the vape out of the lake and recycled it, and that's good. That's good. I'm glad we did that. You sold a soggy vape to an 11-year-old. I got a bike. That's cool. I might need that. I do love getting the bike. Bike is fun. Bike's the best thing. Getting 11 gold. Get how much money you got on you. Oh, 11 gold, sir. That's enough. You know what? That's enough. All right. I want to get fucked up on Maui Wowie juice, sir. Is it okay if I put Capri Sun in this? No, you shouldn't. Oh. I think I need another one, sir. I don't know who this character is. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. We're just saying silly words. Fun time travel idea. Go back to Charles Dickens times and hand out a few vapes. Just get them out there. You know, just get them. Just get them out there. Get them around. See what happens. You know. See what happens. See what's going on. It's like Marty McFly, you know? Get back there, hand him out, come back. What does that change? What did we do there? How does that go? You know, if you go back in time and fuck it up, does the school bully become a Donald Trump analog? Maybe. Who knows? Interesting times. It's the funniest part of that movie to me now. Honestly, that is the funniest part of that movie to me now. Is that they very specifically were like, yeah, Marty goes back in time and fucks it up, and then he comes back to the future and Biff is Donald Trump. Just look like they might as well have written it down, which I think they did. I think it's in the script. I love Crispin Glover in those. Yeah. His face cast is the second. Gosh, that first movie's so good. I mean, listen, all the Back to the Futures are pretty good. Let's be honest. But also, You Are My Density is amazing. Like that whole movie, front to back. That first movie, front to back, incredible. Not like today, where we only have bad movies because of woke. Back when they let you make good movies. Another Rad Miss Universal ride. Oh, I love that ride. I loved that ride. We rode that every time we went to Universal. We rode that every time we went to Universal, and it was fantastic. Oh, that was a good ride. It was so fun, like the intro, because you'd go in and you'd be in like the you know, like the science facility or whatever, and you'd get in the room, and fucking they'd close, you know, they'd be like, all right, 6, okay. And, you know, they'd shut the door, you'd be in the little like staging area, and then the screen would come on, and fucking Doc Brown would be like, oh, we gotta go back in time. I went back and I stepped on a monkey and everything's ruined. And you'd go in and you'd get in, and if you were me, because of like the very special anxiety you have, you would immediately look around at everything. And you would see all of the other DeLoreans right next to you. And you would be like, okay, I understand the space that we're in. And you'd get in the DeLorean. It was so cool. The wings would come down and his massive fucking 80K screen. Oh, it was so cool. Such a cool, simple ride. Such a cool, simple ride that I don't know what they put there now. I don't know what. What's it? Hang on. Universal Studios Florida. What's there now? I know they ruined the Simpsons ride, maybe. Maybe. I'm so mad they ruined Dueling Dragons. They ruined Dueling Dragons for fucking Harry Potter nonsense and the Marvel area. So I remember when I used to go, there was the Marvel area that was like okay, because this is back when Marvel wasn't like very popular. And then they had Dueling Dragons. And then we went after led to the ride's eventual closure 2007, though the version Universal Studios Japan Simpsons ride opened in its place, while Despicable Me Minion Mayhem opened in its place. It's just listen, I don't want to say like Simpsons ride, it's probably fine, but it's like, come on, man, Back to the Future ride was so cool. Islands of Adventure. Yeah, this is what I want. Simpsons ride is very fun and has the same tech. Yeah, it's more just like, come on, guys. Like, Jurassic Park ride. Oh, the Jurassic Park ride was so good. Yeah, this is all the Harry Potter shit now. This is all the Harry Potter bullshit now. Yeah, and all of this was All of this was Marvel. Oh, is all the Marvel stuff still there? Oh, wow. I figured they would have replaced all this. You know, good for them, I guess, if it's still there. It sure seems like it is. Jurassic Park ride I didn't ride until I went to the park in LA. Yeah, it's a good, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, Revenge of the Mummy. That's such a good ride. Race to New York with Jimmy Fallon. So I got to go to Universal not that long ago as a work thing. The weirdest work thing I've ever had to do. And we'll tell that story for another time. But we got to go to Universal. The company bought out this bit of Universal, the event portion. And so what that meant was we got to walk around the park, like a very limited section of the park, and get drinks and food and stuff. And it was all right. It was chill. But the people I was with convinced me to ride the Jimmy Fallon ride. And if there's one thing I want people to know about me, if there's one thing that I want people to think when they think mattcaulder, I hate Jimmy Fallon. I despise Jimmy Fallon. He is atrocious in every way. He's horrendous. Hang on, let me see. What did Jesse say? I was in LA when the Revenge of the Mummy was debuted. Saw Brendan Fraser open it. Hell yeah. Men in Black was the pinnacle of my Florida experience. Oh, Men in Black. The Jaws ride. Oh God, those are such good rides. And so they were like, yeah, let's go. You know, like they're drunk. And we only have so much of the park, and it's not like they opened every ride, right? So it was like, here's here's the ride that you get to ride. And I was like, all right, that's fine. And we went through, and I've never, I don't think I've ever ridden a ride, right? Like an attraction like that, and just been like, I was stone face the whole time. I had the absence of fun. I had not even just no fun. Fun was stolen from me. Because we were having a good time, just sort of wandering around the park, you know, chatting and goofing. And, oh man. That sounds horrifying. Yeah, I hate it. I really hated it. Ugh. I'm happy Universal's kept the ET Dark ride going, seemingly. Yeah, there's more of the rides that I remember that are still there than I would have thought. Like Men in Black is still there, which is kind of amazing. They put in a new ride by the Simpsons ride, which is nice. I'm glad the Mummy ride is still there. So more stuff, excuse me, more stuff than I expected. Was this? I honestly thought all of the Marvel Island stuff would have been replaced. But I guess they don't have that much money yet. I guess they don't have enough money. That Hulk coaster probably does numbers for them. That Hulk coaster probably does numbers for them. Disney's letting them keep what's there, right? But right, that was the thing, was they're allowed to keep it, but you would think eventually, I would have thought by now they would have changed it. You know, I would have thought by now they would have changed it, at least rebranded it to something else. You know, I never got to see the Marvel stuff as a kid. I meant a whole other day at the park, and I had tiny sets to watch get destroyed. And the Twister, oh my God, that Twister ride. That Twister ride was like the first time we went, I got legitimately scared because I didn't know what the ride was gonna be. And you go through the thing and fucking Bill Paxton starts talking to you about the terrifying power of a tornado. And I was like, what's about to happen? I was so, like, I so clearly remember being actually scared. Like, I don't know, are we cool? Are we good? And my parents were like, yeah, shut up. Come on. You know, great parenting. And then we did it, and you know, you go through the ride. And I was like, oh, that's cool. That was cool. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I like that. And that movie rules. So 2-star vape. I love the OneNote rides they had going between that and Backdraft, a ride for everyone's favorite movie. Everyone knows. Yeah, you know, yeah, everyone knows Backdraft. Everyone knows and loves and remembers Backdraft. Hang on. This is apparently more difficult than I made it out to be. There we go. Yeah, we went to Universal a lot. Which was nice. I wonder what, I bet you they replaced the food. It's probably a different thing now. I was absolutely horrified by Dark Ride in Kings Island as a kid. Another way my parents scared me with terrifying things. Oh, dark rides are so, dark rides are iffy. Even for me. I totally get that. Did you just get rid of all of the dining? What did you? Oh no, I have to turn that one on specifically despite turning it on previously. Oh, they turned it into, yeah, of course they did. Yeah, of course they did. I'm a dark ride enthusiast. You talking about the one with the guns you shoot things? Used to be Scooby-Doo branded. Oh my God, Scooby-Doo. We used to stop. Brian, why did you buy that super bright headlamp from TikTok? Because I got to take the dog out. Brian, why did you buy the updated super bright? What? Because I still have to take the dog out. I got to walk the dog. That's why. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Shh. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Universal. We went to Universal a lot. We went to Orlando a lot. We went to Universal a lot. We went to what's the other one? SeaWorld. SeaWorld not as much. SeaWorld not as much sometimes. We would always go to fucking we would always go to Lobster Buffet, which would rule. We would go to Lobster Buffet, which would rule. I always had a good time. I always had a good time at Lobster Buffet. Oh, they already have it updated. Oh shit. And I say I always had a good time in Lobster Buffet, and that's partially true, because what would happen is my parents would just get a bunch of lobster, and I would get other things, because I would get lobster sometimes, but I just wanted to eat what I wanted to eat, because I'm a person. Shocking. My parents would like literally laugh at me like, ugh, look at this guy, and I'm like, just fucking chill, just let me listen, you should fucking calm down. Why don't you calm down? Been to SeaWorld, I've never been to Universal. I think SeaWorld's actually really nice. We used to go when we lived in Naples. We went to Tampa a number of times to go to Busch Gardens. When I lived in Tampa, all the time we lived in Tampa, never went to Busch Gardens. Never went to Busch Gardens. Not once. Not once. And we lived 4 or 5 blocks from it. We drove past it constantly. Like, went to Miller High Life Gardens instead. Oh, yeah. I was like, I'm just not a Busch fan. I'm gonna go to the other one. I'm going to the other one. Don't worry about. You know, Jesse, do you know how long it took me to realize that it was Busch Gardens, like Anheuser-Busch? Like, and that's after going there and seeing the horses, you know, and like they have the horses, they have like, you know, the big thing. And I knew conceptually that it was like owned by the same people. And then one day I looked at the sign and I was like, oh, Busch Gardens. Oh, it was so fun. It was one of those moments. It was one of those moments where I was like, oh. I have I have no reason to leave the state for an amusement park with Kings Island and Cedar. That's true. Yeah, you have Kings Island and Cedar Point. You're set. You're set. You nailed it. This is pre-existing. Right. I go, there's a reason it's called that. Oh. Ohio's good amusement parks. We don't have good theme park. That's true. That's true. There's a difference between an amusement park and a theme park. That's true. That's true. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. As someone who has watched a lot of Defunct Land. Yeah. All right, let's hi Ninja Gerbil, hello. Ninja Gerbil, how are you? So hi, content warnings for Amnesia. Darkness, monsters, bright sounds, flashing lights, you know, general flashing light warning for video games. I don't know, man. Mean shit. The guy like killed his friends with poisoned wine. There's probably gonna be like gore, violence. I'm probably gonna die a bunch. There's probably gonna be screaming, you know, general stuff. And as I've said this whole month, if you need to step away, if you need to not be here during these streams, that's fine. Go, you know, go with my blessing. I want everybody, I want everybody to keep themselves safe and happy and do what you got to do. I do. I'm having a great time though. Let me tell you, it's very fun to be playing a lot of different stuff. There we go. It's very fun to be playing a lot of different stuff on stream. But I also want people to, show effect subtitles. That's great. So please, please take care of yourself. That's the important thing. I revived and pulled an all-nighter and finished making a card in time for this morning and slept 6 hours. Hell yeah. I'm glad you got some sleep. I'm glad you got some sleep. All right. I don't know what that thing is. I feel bad about it. Oh, right. 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 It's funny how when I open the Steam overlay, the cursor isn't there. That's fun. So we went into a tunnel. And we've got, no, don't look at it. Don't look at that too close. That's, no. All right. So things are good. Head's pounding, hands are shaking. A few cuts and bruises, yep. I'm saving that laudanum. I'm unsure if whoop. Oh, is it monster time? Although this game forces your pacing point of view, hard to direct the viewer's gaze in any game. It is impossible to see over there. Holy shit, what? How does this look? Why not looking too closely at the horror hurt you, and spending too long staying in one spot is bad too? That looks impossible to see on the stream. Holy funk. Wow. Very dark game on purpose. Yeah, it's a battle between like making it bright for y'all versus making it too bright for me. Gonna put that back on pause. I don't know if I should lower the internal gamma and heighten the brightness on my monitor, but the monitor's brightness is fine. This is so, yeah. I feel like what y'all see over there is what I want to see. And that's a very tricky balance. I don't, I should have looked this up before we did this, to see if somebody did like a HD texture or something. I think bumping down my view is gonna be chipping away at the game's atmosphere a bit, fighting the balance. Right. Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't want to make it like super duper bright because it's gonna, you know, like I said, like it's gonna ruin what it looks like for me. But I do want it to. I could enable quick save. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Improved shaders, improved lantern. I personally recommend it due to things spawning maybe causing problems. Yeah. Oh, there's, God, somebody did do a graphics overhaul. See, this is one of the things. This is what I like doing. Because, like, hi, PC gaming. This is why I love PC gaming. gosh. Game forces you to make peekaboo with the lantern as you progress. Yeah. Well, what bothers me is like, it looks like it's like just completely illegible over here. And for me, it looks fine. Like I can play like this. It's not dark at all. Uh-oh, get out of the water. Get out of the water. Okay, Is my guy invisible? Hey, this sucks. Ow. Well, why don't go elsewhere? How fucked am I? All right. Go, leave. Never seen it right along. Ford, I'm excited to look at this after. My friend always said Family Opera. Oh, yeah, yeah. Can I grab a book and... Aha! Oh, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. No, you came back over here. No. Ah! Jump. Oh, I jumped right in front of it. Come on. Why are you following me? This is horrifying. This is... This is fucked. You can throw any body parts you find too. Give the guy a snack. I hate that sentence. I hate that sentence. Oh, and it's dark in here. There's a hard stop point for many people to try this because they don't like it. Yeah, no, this is... Ugh. Go over there. Is there a reason to go over here? Okay. Can I use this to sort of bait him? Yeah. Water monster loves litter. Yeah, he's so excited. He doesn't normally get to read. And so me throwing something to him is just like big deal, big hours. Newsreaders, hello. The floor is spooky lava. There's an invisible monster in the water. There's an invisible water in the monster. While you're in the water room, I'm gonna fish. Jesse, please, Jesse, please find me a good spooky invisible monster graphic for this. All right. Don't come in here. Don't come in here. There's nothing for you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Listen, kids play games like this all day now. Fucking whatever, dog. Whatever, dog. Oh, why did you get... Well, now he's on this side of the door, too. Fun, hello! Fun and games. I still have you in my troll story. Fun, hello! Jaden Smith tweet, what if there are always invisible monsters in the water, they just don't move? Is Jaden Smith a weirdo? Is Jaden Smith a weirdo and I don't know? Oh no, why did you come over here? No, I threw you a treat. No. Oh God, he's so horny for me. Guess I'll just die. In a run years ago, if I'm 13, this is deep tweets. Like, how can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? Wait, Jaden, wait. Buddy, wait. I mean, what you gotta remember is he will not divide us, is the really important thing. Open the door! Ah! Oh. I wish this dude would get a job. What is that? Hollow needle. Be less time for leisurely eating. Remember the picture where Jaden wore a skirt, people went nuts. I remember that picture. I hope it doesn't take for me to die for you to see what I do. Yeah, that's a very I'm 13 and this is deep. That is very, I'm 13, this is deep. Yeah. People out here wishing capitalism on. I was lucky to have a Zanga. No one can now find kids these days. Yeah, kids these days, like I was saying, I don't remember if this was on stream or if I was just talking to somebody. We had it great because it's locked with a simple lock. What the fuck does that mean? Do I have to use the needle? Oh. Great. Time to find Matt's old MySpace. I don't think any, hang on. Can you, I don't think MySpace even exists anymore. You can still go to MySpace. Is my profile still there? With my absolutely secret name? People still using it for music for a while. Yeah, I don't think you can find old My Chemical Romance starts playing. It would be Aiden. Thank you very much. I had culture. I wasn't one of those. I was into cooler stuff. I was so cool. You probably never even heard of them. That was edgy, clearly. Yeah, obviously. I was cooler than all the other posers. Uh-oh. Oh, what the fuck? We're doing this again? I mean, obviously shut the door. Obviously shut the door. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Hey, this sucks. Hey, this sucks. My favorite part of the terrible water room is how the walls you have to jump to safety are super fleshy. I did it! Escape the yay! So what I was going to say, like literally right as this whole thing started, was I'm curious how much of this is actually happening and how much of this is like insanity. You know? I'm a gamer. Did I boot up the new Elden Ring DLC? What happened? Oh no, it's Stacy Keebler. What sort of weird? Why can I grab the water? Are you maidenless? Baby fountains. Hydrated reminder. Yeah, word. All right, well, now that we have a minute, Fawn, hello. How are you, my friend? How are you? I hope you're doing well. I can't get over what the fuck is happening here. This looks like... I mean, I know I said we're gonna play Shadow Hearts eventually, but I didn't think that Jesse would somehow sneak it into my copy of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Actually, technically, I think it's her copy of Amnesia: The Dark Descent, so maybe that's it. My power is great. I'm let Matt all my game. Yeah, I just have a stack of PC. I just have a stack of jewel cases. It's wild. Should I explore? Is that chill? Should I a lot of PC boxes of various sizes. Yeah, that the lighthouse box was like, it was like a cereal box. If by explore you mean poke around some, that's all you got at present. Yeah, I never know. I don't know if this game will like be like, not supposed to be here yet, die. This is storage. This will be a hub rooms for a bit. Okay. Oh, you like the last one. You're not supposed to be somewhere it's good about guiding you. Okay. Guest room. So we have storage, guest room, study. All right, let's check out the guest room and unleash the horrible monster that lives in the guest room. Hello?
My journal's gone. What would they want with my journal?
It's not a point in time where you're underpowered for an area, because frankly, you have few powers other than running. That's, yeah, you know, that's fair. That's the trick, Captain. You're always underpowered. Fuck you. Fucking Madagascar hissing cockroach. I'm sure that's fine. Get the fuck out of the way.
July 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion.
That sounds bad.
The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition.
The French!
After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Love when we get a good French dispatch. All right, come on. What are we? Oh, another little collectible for me, for my series of collectibles that I've decided exist in this game. This is the thing that I'm doing for my own edification because it's funny to me. All right, I'm gonna get this egg hatching in Pokemon, and then get these other eggs hatching. Jalen, what's your superpower? Cardio. I do, you know, the best part about this game is I do not have a stamina meter. You know what I mean? They're just like, yeah, let him run. Fucking, that's what he's got. That's all we gave him. All we gave him is run. Jalen, how are you doing this morning? One of these a secret passage? No. Whoop.
Daniel. What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
We'll put a stop. That's so ominous. We'll put a stop to them.
3rd of July, 1839.
Need to go make eggs. I'm suddenly starving. Hell yeah, get some food.
I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colorful accounts of
Talking about how Disco Elysium's like Inside Out for 40-year-old depressed
I
cop.
skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened.
Yep.
May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment. This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
You know the problem with America? We don't have drawing rooms anymore. We just don't appreciate the arts. Crowbar. Kobe. Scottie Pippen. We don't appreciate the arts anymore, and that's really the problem. Can I not put them? Nope, all right. The door is stuck due to a broken lock. Guess what? Crowbarred. Idiot.
The key. Please, let it be here.
Oh, I broke the crowbar. That's a shitty crowbar, let me tell you.
July 1839. It's done. The orb
It's
is
done.
assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault, I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly.
I'm sure this is fine.
The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive.
I'm sure this is fine.
The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
We have drawing rooms now. They're called lounges or living rooms. Right. That's what I'm saying. They're not drawing rooms anymore. They're. Whoops. This is why I would be dead in a horror thing in a second, because I would do this and I would say out loud, whoops, and then the monster would turn around and kill me. Like, no question. Well, I needed to find the key. Break store advance. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I would just die immediately. I would just, I'd step in a thing. Uh-oh, no. And then the monster would get me. Like, I'd be so done. I'd trip over the floor the first 5 minutes and get killed. Yeah, I would. Yeah, no, that's assuming I made it this far. Do you know what I mean? That's assuming I made it this far. Is there something I'm supposed to find in here or no? Is it just you found the note? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, thank God, there it is.
Hell yeah.
I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
What is this? It's a bottle? Machine room key. The machine for pigs. Or the water level would be like, yeah, it's like, I'd walk in there and, gross. All right, I found a key to the machine room. I'm sure that'll be good. This game makes me tense. My first thought for the water level could be how many times is this monster peed in this water? Gross. You should go camping if you're 10. God, Nuja. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a button for this. You should go camping if you're tense. I had to trombone my own joke. You're like, you know, listen, it's not a... It's fine, just stay nice and calm. Can't all be winners, but here we are. You know, you miss all the shots you don't take, so... Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, John Weir. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20 odd years. One of the orbs. You know, I'm looking for all kinds of orbs. You got an orb, I'm coming to you. I'm looking for him, seeing what you got. It was as inexplicable as the heliodrome is described in the Hortus Conculius. It was, as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with an unearthly artifact. What the fuck are all these words? They're Dragon Balls. Orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. Shoot your shot, hope for the best. PSA, this is not always the best advice. I was staying in a nearby village called Allstat, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it also became my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. Oh, is this the shadow creature? I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing on a lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away from the Alps to the grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lie awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Allstat. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Don't fuck with orbs. That is the long and short of that letter. Don't fuck with orbs. All right, hang on. You and me, listen. You and me, Jesus, come on. Or hear me out. Okay, I'm listening. What do you got? This is like in Half-Life 2 where you have to carry the gnome. Nothing, just orbs. Oh. Well, hang on. This is one of those moments where I'd be like, fuck this and break the window, then yeet myself out the window. Also, I just realized something. Is that you never told me how you're doing and how your day's going? I really need a disrespect your surroundings button. Disrespect your surroundings! Really need one of those. Matt, did you know? Did you know? Seems like a bad place. There's a beast ball next to your name? I did. I always figured Agrippa was a direct reference to the Romans, because who else has that name? I wonder now if Alexander's in reference to Alexander the Great. I didn't know that, but now I know that. Yeah, that's your sub badge. That's your sub badge because you've been subbed for 3 months. That's just a head.
Let's see what you have to offer.
Oh.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
What does that mean? Who is this guy? Who is this guy I'm feeling better about killing, kind of just as we go? I'm identifying more Pokeball styles now because of y'all on Pokemon Go, and Shiny Hunting makes me want to catch cuties in specific balls. Fawn, did you see the info on the new event that I sent you? You can get Beast Balls. I really like Beast Balls. You messaged me? Oh, I missed it. Did you do it while I was streaming? You did. Okay. Ah! That would be frightening. No. Uh-huh. That would be frightening. Yeah. No, that's fair. That's, yeah. That would be really, you just open a drawer and a bunch of skulls come out. Yeah, that would be, uh-huh. Anatomy Frontiers, 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The Antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been done in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more than the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice as they provide less of a hassle to acquire. Yeah, this dude is on some Vitae shit, 100%. This dude is on some Vitae, like, power of life, like, be very funny if these notes wrapped up like spookies. And a hello! Further disappointment is me every day. What? Are you? No. Who's a disappointment? You never. You never. Matt should make more wild balls in incredibly long periods. 4 years of beach ball, 5 years of bowling ball, 7 years of dragon. I do like the idea of 4 years being the 4-star Dragon Ball. I do really like that idea. I do like this idea. How dare you? Don't talk about the #1 Pokemon creator, Anna, like that, Anna. Don't talk about my good friend, amazing official Pokemon creator, PG Anna, like that, Anna. This guy doesn't have a head. He had a bad day. Is that it? Is that... Are we just here to find a note? All right. I mean, I guess not every room can have like a cool secret key, but I'm a gossip YouTuber now. Oh, right. There's more. There's not just this one room. That's right. I forgot. Read the chat rules, Anna. You know what? I'm going to light that one. Just in case. Yeah, you know, I got a bunch of them. It's fine. All right. Well, that was productive, I guess. Are you making a bunch of gossip YouTube videos now? Anna, are you preparing a 2-hour video essay on the Dr. Disrespect situation? I know at least one person who would watch that. That wasn't there before. There's only one thing to be said about him, and it's good riddance. Hey, all right. Well, let's let's take you. And no, all right. Here, I can rotate it. That looks like the front. And we'll just, there you go. Okay, what was this door? Storage. Oh, I just didn't go in here. I thought this was locked for some reason. I had a very nice chat yesterday with my good friend Enna. It was very nice. Oh, what? The darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. What does that mean? Instrumenta? Celestian, hello. Arte's Machinum. Oh, the machine room.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Seems bad. Sounds bad. Gonna... Okay, some tinder boxes. What are you? A drill part. They're a monster? I'm gonna state a controversial opinion here, and it's this. Nope, don't like that. No, thank you. Back in my day, we had Tinder in a box. Kids today with Tinder on their phones. They don't know how good they have it. This is so fucking spooky. Is there a child monster after me? Is that what's happening? You open the box, some man says, please step on me, queen. You immediately want to close the box. I want to make a joke, but I do not want to repeat any of the horrible things I've seen from dating app messages. Drill part. Some items can be combined in the inventory. Drag and drop one onto another. You can't assemble the drill yet. Oops, caps. Brian, thank you for the reminder. Yeah. I haven't said it in a minute. We are still raising money for the rest of the month for Trans Lifeline. All the money goes straight to them. Trans Lifeline works to help trans people get the exact care that they need, whether that be, you know, monetary, social care, mental health resources, all that kinds of stuff. I'm absolutely astounded at the amount of money that we have raised. I did not think it was going to be this much. So thank you. Thank you so much to everybody that's donated so far, and thank you to everybody that's just been hanging out and keep me company during all these fucking scary times. So yeah, hand drill. All right, we got a drill now. I am so scared. But yeah, I was a little nervous about doing a fundraiser thing. Because, you know, listen, it's hard right now for everybody. Do you know what I mean? It's hard right now for everybody, and we don't have to pretend that that's not the case. Ooh, hey. Got it. And so it's so nice to be able to come together and do something wonderful for people that specifically have it real fucking bad right now. So it's wonderful to be able to you know make a material change in people's lives like this. Yeah, I'm gonna take him. We're just gonna take a breather for a second. Horror games need a cry in the corner button because I would press that every time. Yeah, you know, this is why games need a save. So you can just be like, you know what, we're gonna take a second. We're gonna breathe. I'm gonna drink some tea. You know, sometimes you just need the opportunity to reset from the terrible things that are happening. Oh. Okay, I like throwing a box at the door. I appreciate that it's like, yeah, that might do something. Who knows? The rubble from the cave-in is hindering further passage in the storage. Find a way to get through it. Well, we'll light that one up. because of these rocks? The fun of like, is it because I didn't hit it with a hard enough thing, or, you know, like I need to find a different solution? Oh, the drill. Is it the drill? Cannot use the item this way. Well, I remembered I had a drill, so that's important. I got a hollow needle. That's for picking locks, though. I have the machine room key. I don't know if this is like, if somebody knows, if somebody's familiar, is this like, do I have the solution to this now? Working with inventory outward is a good way. Somewhere around you can probably use those items. Might lead you back to progress. Lots to look at when the hub opened up. Yeah. Is this like, can I solve this now? Or is it like, yeah, come back, do a thing, and you'll get there? Because yeah, I've got this drill now, and I'm curious what I can drill. I hate that crying sounds like it's always right behind me. Make a melon, come back, can't say 100%. Sure. I'd say it's out of bounds to you now. Yeah. Games sometimes like do this thing where, especially horror, mystery, poke around games like this, where it's like, oh yeah, you know, did you solve the secret mystery? And you're like, I didn't. What do you mean?
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
There's a lot of rooms that are not that big. Bouncing around a bit isn't too big of a pain in the ass, especially since it all comes from the central hub. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I want everyone to know Aaron took a step just a little slightly too heavy and scared the shit out of me. It's fine. It's just, I'm... Coward? Yes.
Have an ascending room. Would it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
This guy's whole vibe. This dude, this Alexander has the most rancid vibes of anyone. Oh, the machine room. This dude's vibes are absolutely horrid. Are you saying you wouldn't take an elevator to hell with me? With you? Maybe. With Alexander? No. I am your Alexander? No, that's no. No, Alexander's fucking horrible at I also haven't ruled out the fact that Alexander is like our Tyler Durden-esque character. You know? Could still be the case. Have you considered that he's great? I haven't. I have not, because he is not. I'm you know.
5th of July, 1839. Today I went.
As in the, what if he is? What if he's Alexander the Great just the whole time?
Into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was
Alexander Hayter. This is going to my next hot goss video.
The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the global
woke streamer hates Alexander the Great.
Royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
So... Let's light that up. Oh, I should have done this one. Oh, I didn't see that one. Oh, well. Pressure. Pressure! I'm sorry? Okay. Fun. When are we doing more shiny hunting? Wait, how did I think we got us a puzzle? Oh, there's another one. Machine equipment memo. Note. There are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Be sure to only discard the ones that are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay,
when is your bedtime? I think we live in opposite timelines.
I sent letters to many.
What do you mean, when is my bedtime?
Received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle." Signed, Alexander. What am I to make of this?
Alexander!
Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informed,
you're never available in the evening. You're married. Matt's married. They have to be in bed at a certain time. That's not because I'm married. That's because I have things to do.
Nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been with so many sleepless nights, dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician.
That's why I'm never getting married again, so I can stay up late.
Me with sedatives to help me sleep.
That's not why. I mean, I guess it is in the sense that like we have to be up in time for Aaron to go to work, but also like that's just wake up time. And I am available in the evening. I have stuff. I have a very full social calendar. Fawn, you might not know this. I have a full dance card, okay? A lady's very popular.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead.
Oh, geez.
Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled.
The hair phlegm. Yeah, just
into myself. What's happening?
Staying hello.
Taylor, now, Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Astani, hello. How are you? Yeah, you know, listen, the hair, everyone loves a little hair flip. Everyone loves a little sass. Everyone loves a little sass. I've been awake since 6 a.m. I don't recommend it. I mean, that's usually when I'm awake. Okay, let's light these up. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna be in this room for a little bit. Okay, so I have to move the gears. Oh man, there's Anti-Gravity Bunny, hello. Happy Wednesday to you. Welcome on in. Usually wake up at 8. I missed out on some sleep. That's the worst. That's legitimately the worst, is when you wake up slightly early than you need to be. That actually blows, you know? It's one thing if you wake up super early and you know what, let's do that one just for you know, it's one thing if you wake up super early and you're like, well, okay, I'll just go back to bed, it's fine. And then it's another when it's like, oh, it's 30 minutes before I normally wake up. That sucks. Okay, so I've got these guys. Oof, my neck. Both my kid and my dog woke up early, which meant I also had to wake up early. I have heard that's one of the most annoying things about kids. Like from people that I know are parents, they'll just be like, yeah, the kid just wakes up and there you go. I wonder if that's why my mom thought I was an easy kid for so long, because you know, depression makes you sleepy, so. All right. Yes, it do. He's such a good kid. Cut to me in my room downloading PSP ROMs and dissociating. The burner is now full of coal. Oh, thank you, game. You can say you're just tired for like 7 years straight. No one will ask me questions, it turns out. Oh no, I got all kinds of bullshit. I had the opposite experience. I had people say, "What? You're so tired all the time." Where? My stepdad's fucking famous refrain was, "When I was your age, I had a lot of energy." And I'm like, uh-huh. Boy, I wonder if that's a thing we should investigate. Kronk pull the lever. I need these things. My sister and my brother have their second child, which is cool. And there's me going, nope. It's one of the dumbest when I was your age. Yeah, and it's like, it's so clearly like, hey, I wonder if there could be a reason. I wonder if that's maybe a thing we should investigate. I must have got shit for not being talkative, amongst others. I was unfortunately great at masking issues. I was always the smiling, depressed person. I was good at hiding my depression. No investigation, only blame. Right, like, why are you so tired? I don't know. Good question. I'd love to know. Okay. And there's nothing over there. All right. So what I'm worried about is that this is a weird, like, time limited puzzle. So wait, so that note said, keep the other ones in the inner study rooms. I guess I need to go back to the study. Time limits are immediately obvious. Turn this crank and run before the door slams. I guess I need to go back to the study. I'm so happy and go lucky person, always having a good time and super talkative. Inner me help. Oh yeah, no, I was they have ticking sounds, yeah. Well, I'm just worried with the amount of coal that I have that it's like, okay, yeah, you get like 3 tries at it or something like that, so. Why is that back? This game is old, but not Lighthouse the Dark Bean. I'm still so mad about that. I'm so mad. I'm still so mad about that one. Oh, here's another figurine for my collectibles. I didn't get to see the ending of that game. How did it go? Ionic? Let me tell you about the ending of that game. The game's defense, it did show a finite number of jugs disappearing. There's a shit I have to revert to this very old save moment in adventure gaming. I do get that, right? I do get that. I also think, hey, maybe you just put one there at the end. So we didn't see the end of the game. We didn't see the end of the game. can't fit under the couch. That's okay. I have an idea. We got all the way to the very, very, very end of the game. I'm just gonna hang out here by this candle. We got all the way to the end of the game, and I didn't have any of the make the time portal potions left to activate the time portal to win the game. Like, literally, imagine if there was a door, and on the other side of the door is the end of the game, and I used too many fucking hairpins to pick the locks. And like Jesse said, it's a very old adventure game thing where, like, yeah, you got to make saves and stuff like that and all. And I'm like, yeah, I get how we got here conceptually. I also think it's incredible to be like, sucks to suck, start over, dog. Like, you know, both things can be true. Both things can be true, I think. I think you can say it's absolutely a product of its time. That's how adventure games were made. And that's simply true. So this is not like a standout among games of that time. Sure, yeah. Also, what the fuck? I said someone at my door pestering me about voting. Ugh, no one likes that. No one likes that. No one likes that. Oh, that's outside. Okay. Woo! That's outside. All right. I have an idea. I don't like it. I really wish this game had a save and continue just so that I knew it was saved, you know? The game is brutal in the first place. I'm impressed you made it that far. Oh, I mean, I fell back on... Oh, I missed a note. Animal experiment. We're just not going to read that one. We're just... You know what? For the sake of everybody, we're just going to skip that one. That's fine. I get... Listen, we know. We know. Just because it was standard doesn't mean it's defensible, right? If ever there was a note to skip, it's that one. Yeah. All right. Is this a bad idea? Nope. Nope. Oh! Oh, the flesh is outside. Oh, no. Are we in a different room? We're in a different room. We're in a different room. Oh, hey, one of these fucking memory cylinders. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. For when I came, mankind is not even a wasted breath, yet I bow to you. I've done so much for you and I've gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Fucking memory cylinders? These... Elevator machine instructions. If it breaks down again, make sure you use the steam engine to build pressure before channeling into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8, down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. Bug flying sounds is one of my least favorite things. I know its intention is clearly effective, but I still hate it. Yeah, that's fair. I think it's totally fair to be like, yeah, I know why they do this thing. And it works, because I hate it. Oh, we're on the other side of the cave-in. Oh. Okay. Well, look at me. I figured that out all on my own. Before we leave, listen, I'm gonna use that. Just gonna stand next to this candle for a minute. Oh. That wasn't there before. That was absolutely not there before. That was 127% not there before. I walked over that corner. There was nothing there. Sure wasn't. Yeah, like... Doesn't look like there's any reason to keep... Yeah, okay. And... can't go that way, but... Yeah, no, that's stressy, dog. That's... Possibly of interest, read the other day, those oil jugs fill up 85% of your meter if you're concerned about managing risk. Yo, that's a lot. Holy cow. Okay, so now I have the flow cycle rod, which I hope is the only rod I need, because I only found one. Hell yeah, sick rod. Kind of random note, Anthrocon is next week. I'm nervous about it since it's my first con. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know, I didn't think to do that before, and also I realized halfway through that that would be a bad idea. What are you, what's the plan? That's how, listen, I love going to conventions. Man, you know the good thing about a furry suit, you slap a COVID mask under there, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Love that, you know? Love that. He flipped through the Book of Monarchs looking for etchings and counted 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with orbs. Yeah, orbs used to be a sign of station. If you happen to meet a wolf named Garth, that's my sweet boy. I'm sure there's not that many wolves. I'm sure that's uncommon and will be easy to discern. Going with 2 friends. I don't have a fursuit because those are expensive. They are expensive. They are expensive. I have seen. I have known. All right, let's figure out this puzzle before we get too deep in the sauce. So that's 5, 6. Okay, so hang on. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see, that can be 7, 8. So then that can be 7, 7, 8. Up 8, down 8. I'm sorry? Daniel, why are you randomly talking to yourself? If I meet a Wolfden Garth, I'll be sure to tell him Jesse says hi. That said, there are a ton of people there. Well over 12K from the last estimation. That's so many people. Jesus, please wear a mask. Jesus Christ. Hello? Did they make cute, like furry mask covers? Someone's got to be on that, right? Oh, I got to set the control rod. Flow. What was the note? Complete steam flow cycle. 3, 4, complete. It's always the top 2. Midwest Fur Fest, the other one. I bet the idea of going sometime just as Anther just go rabbit for fun sounds like an interesting place to experience. Oh, that sounds cute. I like that. Isn't that, I mean, how many people would just say you're Lola Bunny though? Not in the red dress. Do you kids, listen, pushes up glasses. Do kids these days even know who Jessica Rabbit is? Asexual icon Jessica Rabbit. Kids these days even know the incredible classic that is that for real or are you just playing? It is a widely accepted thing, at least that I've seen in the asexual community. The Jessica Rabbit's asexual. The machinery needs more work. Okay. AK, if people are watching Tex Avery cartoons where there's a wolf's eyes pops up and he goes awooga, but everybody knows. God, I do love the fucking wolf awooga. That's so good. Gotta head out. Good luck with the game. Ninja Turtle, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good rest of your day. I'm glad I lit all these torches, let me tell you. Glad I lit all these torches. God, kids these days should be watching Tex Avery cartoons. Fucking Tex Avery Hour was amazing. Whoa! Ryan, Hey, I fixed the sounds and now it's really scary. Hang on, I gotta log in. I gotta log in to see the message. Because Tiltify is weird. Get scared by the gamer number. Brian, thank you for donating $17. I appreciate you, friend. Brian's comment, fart. Perfect, thank you. I'm willing to bet Who Framed Roger Rabbit holds up. Bob Hoskins played it so straight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I bet you it holds up. I'm absolutely willing to bet. Fart's the best gamer number. When I'm there, I haven't decided my schedule yet. There's so many events happening. I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. That's fair. There should be more movies like that. More Muppet movies with one human, the rest are Muppets. There's true art forms. Muppet Treasure Island was a fucking classic. Muppet Treasure Island was a fucking classic, and I will fight anyone who comes for me. What do I do here? 17 is the scariest number I can think of for big name streamers for some reason. Listen, as I said on Blue Sky, you know, I've managed to never message a minor during my whole time on Twitch, let alone anything that could be accepted as inappropriate. So Trinity Steam set functions. 4 phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. I've had minors message me all parasocially and blocked my whispers and DMs because of it. Yeah, it helps that I just like don't message anyone on Twitch. So that helps. But yeah, it's not hard. I'm sorry? You watch my stream, it's fine, but get out of those DMs. Cheers. Listen, as long as you're old enough to have an account on Twitch, you know, I can't stop you. I'm not your dad. My friend was messaging someone on Discord who's 17 or refused to have any discussion with that person until they turned 18 and graduated high school. You know, that's a lot of people I think would, or there are some amount of people who would be like, well, that seems a little terse. Listen, fucking. Why? I will be honest. I don't care about a person who's not even, I don't even want to talk to someone who's like under 21. Like realistically. Do you know what I mean? The only reason I could have to talk to someone who is still in high school is if I randomly decide to have a project where I am researching what high school is like these days, and that would, like, I would have to have like an academic grant. Do you know what I mean? There would need to be some sort of like official documentation saying, yes, Matt is not being a creeper. Matt is doing an official research project, which isn't gonna happen. So I'm done. You know what I mean? Like, nah. I'm sure you're great. They're great. We can be friends. Yeah. Like, yeah, this isn't me being like, people in high school are shitty. It's just like, you have nothing to offer me, respectfully. Matt's auntie never been kissed. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie. I don't know. Does a guy talk to a girl that's way too young for him? Listen, Juno came out, and we all thought it was cute, and then it was like 4 years later, and a number of people went, you know, and we all realized. Drew Barrymore pretends to be a student to like write a story on youths. That's funny. I could see Reason's mentorship tutoring. IDK would be a reciprocal relationship. Yeah, that's what I mean. There would need to be a thing that I was like a documented, certified reason that I could point to be like, yeah, listen, I'm not being a creeper. You know, I'm doing a specific thing. But I wouldn't do that. You know? Adjust the levers. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. 3. Chatting in a public chat, that's fine. Right, if you're just in a similar space, Bude, hello. Why are we getting creeper exemptions? Boo, what I was saying was, I'm not gonna talk to someone who's still in high school unless there was an explicit reason. Like Estanie mentioned, like if I was part of a mentorship program or if I was tutoring, I'm not just gonna like roll up to a high school and be like hello fellow teens. Like, I didn't want to talk to kids in high school when I was in high school, so I definitely don't want to do it now. Can I offer a small hint? Yeah, yes, please, because I feel like I'm missing a thing. Need more rod. That's what I thought. 3 hole, 3 rods. Okay, see, that's what I thought. And now I'm annoyed. Because I was already out there and I was like, I'm gonna need more rods, aren't I? And I felt it in my heart. This is right though. Yeah, that's right, we did that. Flight corals are fine. They're so far out of my peer group, I wouldn't even know what to talk to these about. Right, yeah, I'm not saying I'm gonna fucking push them down or anything, but I just, now you know, knowing is half is half of not having amnesia. I think the number puzzle is solved. Yeah, I think the number puzzle is good. I did have a vibe that I was gonna need more control rods. I was like, I get the feeling I need more control rods. Sounds like it said in the inner study room. Did I miss one? Do we think? You know what other game has control rods? Dragon Age. Oh boy, oh buddy. I gotta start putting that thing together for Dragon Age. It's coming up quick, fast, in a hurry. Ooh, how are you doing today, by the way? Not to just like gloss over. How are you doing, friend? I hope you're good. I can't believe Veilguard's coming out this year. I wasn't expecting that. I'm shocked. I'm stunned. I'm aghast that they're like, yeah, fall. It's coming. Like, that's wild to me that they showed it and then they're like, yeah, like 4 months. Like, what? Good. Sorry, coming guns, but no, do what you gotta do. Listen, that first message. Sailor Man is very proud. Spent a whole hour last night hunting a beetle. Yeah, good job. Good boy, Sailor. Good job. My favorite is when I'm in an 18+ Twitch and someone starts talking in chat that's clearly not 18. The streamer's like, I'm sorry to ban you. You're clearly not old enough. And if you're not bright enough, try to hide it. You're clearly not old enough. Yeah. if you're not smart enough to be in an 18 plus space and not be very clear that you're not 18, then you get what you get, bud. Like, that's why a lot of people have rules to not talk about age, because I've seen this happen a number of times, and I've been there for it, and I think we had to do it here once, where like people get talking about how old they are and, you know, when they did what and whatever, and someone
closing in.
Someone inevitably makes a joke of like, oh, I'm 7. Gotta ban you now, dog. Unless I feel confident enough, unless I know you personally and know you aren't 7, I gotta ban you. That's why a lot of people have rules like don't talk about it. We don't want to do that. Okay, I feel confident I'm not missing one here. Wait, why did I hear a supervisor relate to me? My father once told me if I catch you doing something wrong, you messed up twice, the thing you did and letting me catch you. If you're not old enough, just don't join the conversation unless you want to get banned. But the last thing, or just saying things make you go, no way, you're 18. Right. Like, hey, listen, oh, W key. You clicked the button that said you're over 18, right? And I can't control whether or not you do that. I can't control whether or not you do that. But I definitely can control whether or not I push the button that says ban this person that said they're 12 from my chat. Where are these rods? This is driving me nuts. They said they were going to keep them in the inner study rooms, and I got one. Someone says that they're actually born on February 29th. Most peculiar paradox. You know? I do love how many things in this game I can pick up and move. You know? I do appreciate being able to break a good number of Alexander's shit. Just... That's fun. This is fun. This is good. All right, there was nothing in here. Did I try? No. Okay. Good. I'm gonna assume Alexander deserves it, mostly for the ostentatious wealth on display. He deserves it. Listen. He deserves it. I feel confident saying he deserves it. All right. I'm gonna take my morning break. I'm gonna take my morning break because it's time for that. When I get back, we'll do game duel, all that good stuff. I will try to figure out where these flow control rods are.